in YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and everything, LinkedIn, you can do a thumbs up, thumbs down. You can like or not like stuff. And, someone was saying to me, if all you've got are likes, then you're probably doing something wrong. I'm not sure that's true or not, um, but I got a couple of dislikes on a couple of videos, and I just wanted to share them because I find it fascinating. So one video I did recently, one podcast I did recently, I said that I wanted. That I thought it would be a good idea if we could have, if everybody, it doesn't even have to be on the same day, but if everybody could just, as an experiment, do one day of a moratorium, a peace moratorium, a moratorium on expressing anger and hate and harsh judgment and hostility. Just take one day off from, attacking other people with your aggression, your judgment, your whatever, your bigotry, your grandiosity, whatever it might be. Just take one day off and try to live that one day in peace with your fellow brothers and sisters. Try one day, try to get along with everybody and hold your tongue and don't ignore the impulse to get in someone's face, or to Twitter blast them or anything. Just take one day off and try to live in peace and feel the love for humanity rather than the hatred and divisiveness that we now experience on a daily basis. And I got a thumbs down. Someone disliked that. I go, what? Why? What? Why would somebody find that offensive or unlikable or bad? Yeah, and then I did another one recently. It was I said that I thought that the real secret to happiness is the golden rule, is doing to others, is to treat others as you would like to be treated. And I got one dislike, one thumbs down on that one too. It's like, what? What are these people thinking? Why would you dislike the idea of trying to treat people well and treat people as you would like them to treat you? I find this baffling, but I think it speaks to perception, to the nature of perception, that something in their minds didn't grasp what I was trying to say, but their perception twisted it around. They misperceived, they distorted what I was saying, and somehow they saw it as some sort of attack on their ideology or on their sensibility. I'm guessing maybe the first one, where a moratorium on not attacking people on the internet when they say something you don't like. Maybe they don't like that because they feel it's our responsibility to slam everybody who is dangerous and evil with their lizard brain, and maybe that's what it was. But that was not my point. The golden rule thing says maybe some people think that's not necessary for happiness. I suppose maybe this one person thought that, no, that's not true. I'm very happy treating people however the hell I feel like it. Well, guess what? You may think you're happy, and you may think you're cool, and you may think you're winning, and you may think you're wise, but you're not. And you can give me a thumbs down on this, that's fine. But really, hold a mirror up to yourself. If you can't find a day to be at peace with the world, if you can't find a day to try to treat people with love and respect and kindness and compassion, yeah, you're a big loser, and I'm sad for you. And I encourage you to try to open your heart and open your mind to compassion, forgiveness, love, consideration. Believe it or not, if you are capable of doing that, even taking the baby steps towards doing what I'm suggesting, you're not going to believe it, but your life will get better. You will be more at peace. You will have less anxiety, depression, and anger. You will be happier. You will be physically healthier. The negativity in our hearts and in our minds translates into negativity in our body, stress in our body, a depressed immune system in our body, welcoming disease, making it harder to get rid of disease. Also, when we have filled with anger and contempt for the world, we got a little dark cloud floating around our head. We're not paying, we've got blinders on. We're not capable of seeing the good and the joy and a lot of the abundance that may be waiting for us. Opportunities may be waiting for us, but we're so filled with hostility and hate and aggression, and let me see who I can attack now, that we're missing out on incredible opportunities that could elevate our hearts, our minds, our abundance, etc. Folks, love ye one another. Even the jerks, try to love them all. Okay? You can disagree with them, but try to love everybody. I've said it a million times, not a million, that's an exaggeration. I've said it a lot of times. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, hate the sin, but love the sinner. Try to find ways to overlook stuff. Try to find ways to give people the benefit of the doubt. Try to find ways to forgive people for the sins of the past. Take this Al Franken thing now. Okay, look, that happened 11, 12 years ago. He was an adult at the time. But, and the guy Moore, Judge Moore, that happened 40 years ago. To some degree, I think it might be nice to give people the opportunity to change and grow. I know most people don't change and grow, but many people do. Many people start out immature and selfish and foolish and maybe corrupt in certain ways and thoughtless and insensitive. And as they get older, they get more mature, they have more life experiences, they come across people who are really good role models, and they become healthier, they become better. They're not the same people that they were 12 years ago or 40 years ago. And so when someone accuses somebody of something that happened like in the distant past, yeah, okay, that can be of concern. But really what I think you need to look at is, are they doing it now? Does this represent who they are now? It's just like in relationships, a husband and wife, partners. If the wife is mad at the husband for things he's done for years, and then he gets clean and sober, and he holds down a job, and he's being loving and considerate, and she still sees him through the eyes of the past. She's still hating him and resenting him for being the slob and the alcoholic or the addict that he was, but he's not that now. So it's not fair to judge and attack and punish people today for stuff they did in the past if they're not doing it now. You need to forgive and let go of the resentment, and not try to punish them now for the sins of the past.